Hey guys, what is up? This is Matthew Davis, me once again. Welcome back to another movie review, aka After I Saw. This time it is going to be on Dear Evan Hansen. Now this is based off the stage play known as, of course, Dear Evan Hansen, and is about a man named Evan Hansen, played by Ben Platt. I think that's what his last name is, but well, whatever, okay. This involves a teenage boy played by I don't know, he's way overaged for this role, but they put him in the movie anyway, de-aged him. But anyways, he's not very popular in school, and he doesn't talk a whole lot, so he sees a therapist, and he tells him to write notes for himself. And when this boy Connor gets this note, who also has been having a lot of trouble in school, he's not very talkative either, and he takes the note from him, and he kills himself. They mistake the note as if Connor wrote it, but it was actually Evan who wrote it for himself. Then, when his parents invite him over for dinner, he basically tries to tell him that the note was actually written by him, but instead he lies and tells him all the great times Connor and Evan had together, even though they've only known each other a few times and didn't get along very well, except when Connor wrote his cast, so they can pretend like they actually have friends. Now, I actually was looking forward to this movie. I thought it had a great director. I haven't seen Perks of Being a Wallflower, but I've heard really great things about it. I also really enjoyed Wonder. I actually have that in 4K, so I was really looking forward to this one. I saw it yesterday, and I'm gonna be completely honest, I did not like this movie, okay? I really wanted to, but there were just times where it was really hard for me to care about, you know, stuff that was going on in this movie. Now, of course, you know, the biggest criticisms right now is the fact that the main actor is, like, much older. He's supposed to be 17 in the movie, but he's much older. And while his de-aging effect doesn't look too bad, I feel like it could have worked a lot better if they did get a younger role. I'm not saying he was bad in the movie. In fact, when it comes to the acting, none of the performers are actually terrible. Amy Adams is in the movie, and she's phenomenal as an actress. And honestly, though, the fact that it's a musical, like, I enjoy musicals, okay? But when it comes to this, I like how they didn't add a whole lot of singing in the trailer, but in the actual movie, I can accept that it's based off a stage play, but what really takes the mood out for me was the fact that when it comes to the songs in the movie, they feel absolutely unnecessary. Now, the songs, like half of the songs I thought were memorable. There were 2 songs in total I thought worked very well for the film. That's the main song, and the one song where, you know, Evan's writing fake emails and stuff that Connor supposedly wrote, and they're just having good times together, even though it's make-believe. I thought those 2 were the best parts. But it's watered down. Honestly, when it comes to interactions with the characters, they're kind of weak. And when it comes to his relationship with his mom, it doesn't fully get powerful until the last, like, I don't know, last 20 minutes or so. Spoiler alert, sorry. Like, he has a better relationship with the parents that he barely knew. And they treat him like a son immediately because they thought, well, of course, you know, throughout the movie, you know, Evan has been telling a lot of lies, and it pretty much breaks the entire internet. I mean, he's inspiring people, and that's good and all, but I just really didn't care because, well, it just really frustrates me. I mean, I get it, that's the point of the movie, but I, for one, just really didn't think it worked so well. I mean, and another thing, I thought the movie was too long. Sure, Zack Snyder's Justice League is 4 hours long, but that movie felt a lot shorter. Like, I just felt like this movie was just going on, and there were just scenes that I thought were absolutely unnecessary. And while I didn't fully hate everything about this movie, I just thought a lot of the scenes were questionable. And while the music is good, the voices for the singing were okay at best. But in the end, I just couldn't really find myself enjoying a whole lot about this movie because I thought characters and casting, they didn't work entirely, and songs, when it comes to films like this on film without, you know, choreography and stuff, it's completely unnecessary, and it just hurts the story for me. And in the end, I really just didn't like this one, okay? I mean, I can get why it has an A- on CinemaScore. I mean, I get why some people are really enjoying the movie. I know, I saw this with my sister. She loved the movie, okay? But for me, I just thought the movie was ruined by misuse of songs and the fact that this entire thing, I feel like works a lot better as a stage play and not on the big screen because despite it being a drama with music and just adding it unnecessarily, it just weakens the relationship between the characters when they're on screen, when Evan's on the screen with these characters. Like, pretty much, it could have worked a lot better without the music, but of course they had to add the music because they're trying to make it faithful enough. I never watched the play, but for me, I just really couldn't get myself to really enjoying this one. I had to use the bathroom after the last hour. I was just waiting for the movie to be over so I could pretty much use the bathroom. So yeah, this was not my cup of tea in the slightest. Just because I'm giving it that score, that doesn't mean you guys don't have to go see the movie, okay? Just ignore what I say and go see the movie anyway. I'm sure people are definitely liking this a lot more than the critics are, and I can absolutely respect that. So just ignore my score. I'm just giving my... When I make these videos, I just give my opinions on the film. Like, I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings or anything like that. I just really didn't like this one. But hey, you can go out and see it anyway, even though it's really not doing that well at the box office right now. But if I really was to recommend a great musical film, then I highly recommend checking out In the Heights. I thought that movie was near perfect. It's one of my favorites of the year. And it really sucks that that movie bombed. I mean, at least, you know, this film is making a lot less than that. But, yeah, whatever. I highly recommend In the Heights. That movie was fantastic, okay? If you want to hear more of my thoughts, go check out my review for that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. The biggest movie I'm looking forward to is Many Saints of Newark. And of course, Venom, Let There Be Carnage. I'm really looking forward to checking both of those films out. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.